Hey guys, welcome back to The Walking Dead Part 6.
I am a chrysalis, born as a pupa, only to be reborn as a butterfly. I fly. Go on, that. You were saying about Jesus?
Don't get too many
I don't know, my Eggman has something to say.
fools.
Apparently Eggman doesn't want me to talk about Jesus because he said don't get too many ideas.
Get a load of this.
Joke's on you, I don't ever have too many ideas.
Joe only ever has one.
Yeah. What do you think, I'm kind of super genius? Like that dude in the chair who died? Nice stars.
Oh wow! It's
Richard, like Eagle or whatever his name was. Doing on.
Oh. I was mad confused for a second.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
You ruined my joke, Andy!
You weren't expecting this.
You weren't expecting this!
You should have voice acted him.
That's what he sounds like.
You bring it on.
So, when they introduced Jesus into The Walking Dead, gonna get this out there, Joe.
You can, this is a stage. God damn it, Sonic!
He does not know D-Way.
He doesn't.
Um,
Alright, Skynet, go.
So, when they introduced Jesus in The Walking Dead, he, like, let Rick capture him. So Rick, like, handcuffed him, because he obviously didn't trust him.
Well, yeah.
So,
As you do to people you don't trust, fuck you, Tails.
Jesus was like, I'm trustworthy. And Rick was like, prove it to me. And Jesus just, like, uncuffed himself and was like,
What the fuck?
I could have did that at any moment.
How the fuck did he uncuff himself?
I don't know. They never explain it. He just fucking does it. And
just
I was
did
like,
it?
yo, that is the most badass thing I've ever seen.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't read The Walking Dead, I don't like The Walking Dead. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Like an episode ago, I said I was gonna fight you on something. And I never did. Why don't you like Godzilla 2000? What's your problem? What, you stupid? Why don't you like
that's a-
Godzilla 2000? It's got... I almost said the wrong movie. I almost said it's got Desustroya. Doesn't have Desustroya.
I don't know. It was just so, like, lackluster for me.
Really?
And, like, I feel like it was just missing something.
That's fair.
That, like... I feel like there wasn't enough kaiju fight that I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat my dick off to this.
That's fair.
So,
I mean, the other kaiju doesn't even show up till, like, the end of the movie,
Yeah.
so... Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair argument. You are unfought. Yeah! For now.
I'm glad I got that on recording.
I'm also glad you got that on recording. Now when we murder each other, it'll be for something completely superfluous.
Is that even a word?
Superfluous.
Superfluous?
Yes. I don't know what word I'm trying to say.
I don't.
I don't either.
I don't know, Big.
Superfluous?
I don't even know if that's a word.
Superfluous. I'm gonna keep saying it. Hey, come on, we're making commentary. What do you think of superfluous?
I don't even know what the word means.
It's like superficial or something. I don't know the actual meaning. I'm not a nerd.
Superfluous?
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce it.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right either. You know, it's another word that starts with S. I think you're laughing because you know what I'm gonna say.
I think so. Is it Sonic?
No.
Oh,
You know what I was gonna say?
what?
Spaghetti.
I've never hated you more in my life.
It was a toss-up between that. I can't talk. It was a toss-up between that or me just saying spectacular funny again. Spectacular.
I don't know what's more funny, the fact that I knew your exact pronunciation of spectacular.
It's funny the first time. It's gonna be funny every single time from then.
So back on to my Jesus talk. We're not letting this go. So it connects to what you said last episode about like them making Iceman gay.
Yeah. Well, I
So
assume
they
that's where
build,
this is going.
yeah. So they build up Jesus, and like they establish his entire character,
Okay.
and then they tell you a little bit about his backstory. You get to know the character a little, and then out of nowhere, one panel he's talking to a guy, the next panel he's literally kissing the guy, and I'm like, well, that's not forced on me. Like I don't mind, but
No,
like
I don't mind when they make
that was
characters
just
like,
so random.
Yeah,
and
you-
so
you-
like.
You get what I'm saying with like the forced diversity kind of thing. Like, just make the character what you want to make them. Like, don't change an entire character's concept and whatnot.
I mean,
just to
granted,
force
I
diversity.
don't know what the fuck Robert Kirkman was thinking when he made Jesus. Maybe he did like plan that Jesus was gonna be gay the whole time.
Maybe.
But like, I feel like it was just so forced upon me, and it was like so random. And not that I have anything like against it,
No, I
but
don't have anything against it either. Like, if you want to make a character gay, you want to make a character a certain nationality, I don't have an issue. My issue is when you want
that's-
to just change another character.
But that's also like, all right. So when they introduced character, Jesus, they also like a little, well, not even too far later, because it was like his actual partner out in the field was this guy Aaron, and so like you know the two characters, but like you don't know that they're like a love interest. It's kind of like with any characters, if you have like a male and a female lead together and they give you no indication that they're love interests, why am I supposed to believe that they were really meant to be love interests?
I had a similar instance with that. And I don't like that this happens because typically it seems to happen with like the like same sex couples that this tends to happen. In Tales of Asteria, this is a weird pantomime, but the two main leads, they're, I guess, like they're into each other, Saray and Micleo, but there's no indication of it through the whole story, so I was just like, alright. Man,
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Even
I don't mind, but where did this come from?
well, it also goes. I think Robert Kirkman's just very bad at writing romance, and mind you, I am an avid reader of The Walking Dead. I'm currently fully caught up, and it's weird because in the TV show, Rick's main love interest in the comic book at this point is already dead in the TV show, Andrea.
Really?
So that she's dead, I was like, oh, it seems like they're trying to make his love interest. No, I'm saying this backwards. So, in the comic book, Andrea dies. And in the comic book, I was like, oh, they're probably gonna make his love interest Michonne because they were building up to it a little.
Well, that makes sense.
And then I was watching the new episode of The Walking Dead at the time. This is the week after I told my friend that I thought Rick and Michonne were going to be love interests in the comic. We watched The Walking Dead on Sunday. This was back when it first came out.
Yeah.
And there's this random ass scene where Rick and Michonne are kissing, and I'm like, what?
Where'd that come from?
Where'd this come from?
Told you.
There's no build up.
Plotbird!
All of you! This is
Get a chaos symbol.
Gamma!
All right.
Yeah. Oh, sickest character!
Is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Oh, Stu's the best.
Yeah, I don't know if Robert Kirkman actually writes the TV show, but if he does, he has poor romance writing.
As do many shonen writers. Which is why they don't do it very often in shonen, because they're very bad.
Aye, aye, sir.
I think Masashi Kishimoto himself said, like, he's fucking awful at writing romance. Which is why he never delved into it with, like, Sakura and Sasuke and Naruto and Hinata.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it shows. It really shows. Character fight!
I mean, he basically just fucking.
Off-screen married him. He off-screen woman.
Resistance is futile.
He's
He was just like,
he's
oh hey Sakura, I know you've been chasing me for years. You You want to marry me? Alright, character fights are
They are not good.
the stupid easiest.
Yeah, these character fights are not good.
Stop it, Sonic!
Stop it, Sonic!
So again, this is another one of those things where you don't really get grasp the full context of it until you play through multiple stories.
Wait, Amy's protecting him?
Yeah,
No!
there's a reason.
This robot
And there's a reason why I got so hyped when I saw him. This is a playable character.
Don't hurt him!
That I knew.
Yeah. Gamma
Okay.
is an interesting beast. Because his story seems, thematically it seems ill-fitted for this type of game because it's very heavy,
Losing altitude.
considering what we're looking at on the fucking screen.
Tails, take Amy and get out of here.
But
Well, what about
that's what I think makes it
I'll find that Eggman.
good, because it stands out as like a really heavy sort of story.
So is Gamma, like, good?
Yeah.
Huh.
He starts off as a villain. Yeah, Gamma! Gamma, 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 Gamma!
E102Y.
Yeah.
If I'm to continue,
These are robots from what
I
Eggman
need to
calls
change
the
this ship
E102
back
series.
to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the
Makes, I
bridge.
think,
I've got
5
to
of
find
them?
it now.
Starting from
Gammas?
Well, they're not all. They go from the Greek alphabet.
Oh,
So beta, gamma.
isn't it Alpha? Beta? Gamma?
Yeah. Alpha's 00. Alpha, I think, is the robot that's chasing it.
Nah, Alpha's the robot that's helping the Power Rangers.
Alpha's fucking gay. Alpha's super gay.
I love Alpha.
I do too, but he's super androgynous.
So?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Alpha's the shit.
I just really like the way he says that.
Do you know who David Yost is?
No.
That's the guy that played Billy on the Power Rangers.
Oh, barely.
You know that he actually got harassed by every single one of his coworkers about being gay?
I do know that. He basically oh, good. See what's over there?
No.
That's plot.
Oh,
See what's over there?
shit.
So I'd like to point out, we're almost done with Sonic's story.
Really?
Yeah.
And Joe Dud.
Nope. Ah, Chaos 6! So,
Oh no!
this Chaos,
Again?
typically a bit more interesting looking than the other ones.
Could this be the same?
Also,
beast?
take a good listen to his boss battle theme when it starts, because it's really sick.
No!
Is that big?
Yeah,
Froggy?
there you go.
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave
This
it
is
to
Big's
me.
whole impact in the story.
He has to say Froggy?
Well, Sonic doesn't, he's just gonna fight Chaos.
No, I'm talking about Big.
Yeah, Big has to say Froggy. He has to literally fish him out of Chaos.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's his only boss fight.
You're no match for Chaos.
It's so sick!
He's not perfected.
Fucking worst!
Okay, Chaos.
I will let you guys know that Joe and I will not be completing Big's story mission.
Yeah, don't be surprised if we skip that. So take a real good listen to this shit. So this theme, going from what we were listening to before, which I don't know if you really heard it.
Yeah, this
we
theme's
were
fucking...
talking over it, but the other themes were kind of like, yeah, sort of middle of the road, kind of. This scared the shit out of me as a kid.
This theme sounds pretty fucking hype.
Yes. So Chaos has no vulnerable points on him. The only way to damage him is to use those ice things Eggman's dropping.
Are
Like,
you...
like all bosses.
And knock out all his rings?
Yeah.
And then hit him when he has 0 rings?
Yeah. Like most video game bosses, he drops his own weakness.
Always.
The only conceivable way to damage Chaos.
So you can only hit him when he's...
Frozen.
Okay.
This boss fight's pretty easy when you know what to do, but when you have no fucking idea, you're like, what do I do?
No way.
You know, when you're like a dumb fucking 7-year-old and you're just like,
Hey, I'll play with
it's
you.
scary because
Yeah,
of
you
music.
did that pretty fast.
Yeah, it's not a hard fight. Realistically, the boss fights in this game aren't super spectacular. But again, there's
That floor is super trippy.
yeah, it really is. I can't believe this.
You serious, bruh? I can believe it.
Hey, Knuckles.
Hey there, Knuckles.
Right here.
Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again.
Wow.
Come back here.
Sonic, why you run so slow?
So, for further context for what's going on, the ship's going down. Like,
Okay.
the ship's just fucking... Eggman's just abandoning ship because it's just going to shit. He just left Amy and Tails there. And Big and Knuckles. Basically everybody else.
I hate Eggman.
He just bounced off his face on the floor.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me he survived that?
Yeah. Oh look, we're gonna go in the...
And I guess you
fucking-
can argue he can survive Mach, like, 6.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the Mayan Temple.
Not in this episode, we're not.
I definitely
Why
not in
does
this
that
episode.
statue look like Knuckles?
There's a reason. You're not off. That is supposed to look like Knuckles.
Okay.
There's gonna be plot. There's some deep lore to this. This game is responsible for adding some real good lore. Actually, we might want to end the episode here. What?
That
Nope.
light.
Never
I
mind.
think it's trying to show me
I
something.
thought we were gonna transition into a cutscene.
Oh.
This game is responsible for establishing a lot of Sonic lore.
Really?
I mean, a lot of Sonic lore.
Well, yeah, because this is the first 3D Sonic game, right?
Yep. Yeah, you can
Big
play
the
as-
cat.
So as of right now, we can play as every single character.
Yeah!
And as Andy pointed out, weird. It's a big statue that looks like Knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
I'm not going in. I'm not going in. I'm trying to look around for something else. Where was it? Look at that. You look like Knuckles, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. And check us out next time when we
Say yes some more.
explore some
Sonic lore.
Echidna Temple.
Yeah.